guys, so I got this Crayola Dream Bakery at Walmart for $5, and I haven't ever seen these before, but they look kind of cool, so I figured I'd get it and try it, because it was only $5, so, I got the donut one. They had a couple different ones. It comes with like an air dry clay, so I'm going to try it out and see if I like it, and I'm kind of scared, but we shall see. Lordy. Okay. So, comes with this maple brown Model Magic and pink rose Model Magic. And I got the Darling Donuts one. Okie dokie. So, this is everything that it came with. It came with this maple brown Model Magic air dry clay. Also came with this pink air dry clay. These little bottles of icing and then glitter. This little ball chain that is very non-ball chain like it is like, I can't really describe it. It's not as loose as a regular ball chain, but I guess it will work. It came with this mold. Oops, sorry. Came with this mold that you use to cut out the donuts, and it's kind of cool because you push this button and it pushes it out. You can't really see it that well. It's not really that great. Oh, there we go. So you push it and it comes up. And then it came with this little doily, and this smells really good. I think it's just for decorative purposes. And then it came with these little plastic sprinkle thingies. So, without further ado, oh, and it came with this really, really cool little case that you open and you can put the little donut in. And I can't open it all the way. But you put the chain on there, and it makes a really cool keychain. So, sorry I keep bumping this, by the way. Okay, so I am going to make these little donuts. Okay. Let's try not to bump this. So, let's see what this says to do. Roll out it into a ball, flatten into an even layer about a 1/4 inch thick. So let's do the pink, we'll do the brown first, I guess. Okay. Wow. This is extremely moist and squishy. So, yeah. It's a very, very light and airy. So, we're going to roll this into a bowl. And I guess we will flatten it out. And then use our little thingy to push it into this. Oh, okay. So, yeah. I guess that's supposed to be our donut shape. I think you were supposed to have it push out. Okay, that's weird. Let's try that again. Okay, this is how the instructions say to do it. It says to flatten it out and then push the little thingy onto it. So let's try that again. I find it helpful to roll it into a strip and then to put it in here, because if you just kind of press it on, then it's not really filling it as full as it could be. And you can see the difference between doing it the way that it says to do it and doing it, putting it in there. It just looks more round. So this is doing it the strip method. So I think that this came out a lot better. So I'm going to redo the flatty ones. Flatty! Just like a flatty cake. Okay, so I'm finished with my 4 brown donuts, and I think they came out pretty good. And now I'm going to do the pink donuts. Okay, so I finished doing my pink donuts, and I think they came out really cute. I think they kind of look more like pink Fruit Loops than donuts, but it's a really pretty pink color. It's like a cotton candy kind of pink, and it's really, really cute. So now I'm going to decorate them. Okay, so I finished all my donuts. This is what they look like. So I made this little cream puff one, and I just used scribbles to make it look like it was dipped in chocolate, and then I decoed in the middle because I am a little obsessed with decodin at the moment. This one's my favorite, and it's the white icing with chocolate drizzle on it. This one I used a little bit of micro marbles. This is, I used the sprinkles I came with, and then I just did some dots in the brown scribbles. Vanilla icing with strawberry drizzle, and I don't really like the blue glitter icing, but I figured I'd use it anyway just to see, and I still think it's really strange to have blue glitter icing on a donut, just because it's kind of like, I mean, you always see like pink and white and brown for like chocolate, but blue's kind of weird, at least for me. Maybe you guys will. I mean, I like that it's glittery. I wish it was either pink glittery or brown glittery or just white glittery. Blue's a little weird, but whatever. And then this one is in the little case, and this case is really cute, so you can take it around with you. So I'm going to do the pros and cons of this kit, of the Dream Bakery. Again, this is called the Dream Bakery by Crayola, and this is the donut one. So, pros. You get a lot for just paying $5. That's pretty cheap for a whole kit like this that made 8 donuts, 2 for the cream puff. They came out pretty cute. I love this little case that it came with, so that's definitely really cool. And it came with a mold that you can always use with polymer clay. It's not the best mold in the world, but it was in the kit, so I mean, I think it's kind of cool. I mean, I may use it again, so that's definitely awesome. The cons are that the clay is a little bit hard to work with. This was my first time using air dry clay. Oh, another pro is if you don't want to use the oven, or if you're too young and you don't have permission to use the oven or whatever, like air dry clay is definitely a good option. The cons though is that the air dry clay is really, really sticky when you open it, so I do highly recommend putting it in the freezer or at least the fridge for a while to let it kind of harden a little bit so it's easier to work with in a mold especially. I found that really helpful. Another con is that they only give you sprinkles as toppings, which is still fine, but I definitely had to use other things that I had. So like I used scribbles too. The blue glitter thing is really strange still to me, but whatever. What else? The clay is very squishy even though it is dried. They're very, what's the word? They don't harden very well. So if you're looking for really, really hard and durable, then I don't know if I would recommend this kit. I don't know what I'll use these for. They were kind of fun to do. It was a very fun kit to do. But yeah, if you want them to be harder, I would say maybe glaze them. Maybe that will help them harden more. These have dried for a couple of days now. I left them out and they're still really squishy. Like if you put your fingernail on them, it'll leave a mark. So I'm sure that that's with all air dry clays. I don't know. I've never used any other one, but they're really cute. I do recommend this kit. They have other ones like a cupcake one, and I think there's like a cookie one. They're really cheap. I got mine at Walmart. You can probably find them online. They might be at Toys R Us. I'm not sure. You can just Google Crayola Dream Bakery, and I'm sure you will find it. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Overall, I would give this a thumbs up. And yeah, so if you get this kit and make a video, leave a video response. I'd love to see what you guys do with the donuts or with the whatever kit you get. And yeah, so hope you guys have a good day. Bye.